Good evening, folks. I have to do a video for you all, but then before I start the video, there's gonna be just like a comparison video, just for fun, like I reviewed more or less all three fragrances. I'm just gonna do a review. This is gonna be based on the cardamom note, basically all three, as I'm gonna show you first. The La Mole Essence, the LaNuit, ever so popular, as well as the Dunhill icon, right? So these are all got the note of cardamom. So I'm just going to tell you side by side for those who are wondering what, each other, how they smell close, are they close or they different, just for that. So first of all, just want to tell you something funny. Since I started the channel, there's like most of the time you get like a lot of love and stuff, you got good support, and then from then middle of there you just get some random it's like sort of like those kind of funny because it made me laugh. Some people, they are very rude to the comment. They're like, sometimes they're like, the recent one I just saw, I just put a video, it was like benefits of water. Some guy goes like, now what the fuck, are you the doctor right now, like what the hell, boring as fuck, give me something, give me something. He's so agitated. Then one of my subscribers sir, thank you, he replied like, why have to be that rude? The guy goes like, oh okay, so go, do something to this packy ass, whatever, like, really, I really enjoy the racism. It's kind of cute these days, those random people, seriously have no contents of their own, just have this, just go around, just pass, just go give nasty looks to people. Let's just write something negative, ruins day. You guys made my day, seriously. I just removed the comment because it doesn't look nice, but then really kind of entertaining. The guy has really got good sense of humor. What the fuck, you're the doctor now. So keep it up, guys. It's fun. All right, so as you guys know, the new one, I just did an initial impression on this La Mole Essence, but then it has like said to have the cardamom note with the newer formulation. It's said it has a vibe of LaNuit. So I thought like, why not just LaNuit? Let's just go with Dunhill, like one of my favorite fragrances, right? See, compare them side by side. Do the same smell similar? So just gonna be short video, right? So basically, you guys know in and out of this all these three fragrances already now. So just gonna tell you how they smell, and I don't prepare any notes. Just gonna tell you how they make me feel, what it gives me from the smell, initial impression. All right, just like when I spray them first, or the dry down, what it gives me. Right, let's go with Dunhill icon. All right, I'm gonna put them in three different places. Just gonna tell you how they smell different. All right, here we go. Dunhill icon. All right, let that settle down a little bit. Let's go with LaNuit. All right, where are you, atomizer? Right, here you go. I got something here. Okay, there goes LaNuit. And then same hand, I know, easier for me to remember, right? Okay, I sprayed twice. All right, on the La Mole Essence. Just gonna give you my just the basic what I get from initial, like people who didn't own any of this, how does it smell like initially. All right, so the Dunhill icon, very manly, fresh burst of the citrus, as well as you get that lavender, everything will come. It's very juicy, it has the grapefruit soda vibe. The cardamom more like it will come on the dry down. All right, so basically, yeah, it's juicy. Okay, that's what I get. The first thing comes to my mind is juicy. It's very like ribena, sort of blackcurrant juice initially. All right, the LaNuit, literally, I don't think anyone mentioned this, but I'm gonna mention it to you. I don't know how it comes to you, but then do let me know what you think about it. Right, imagine you're making hot tea, right? Making hot tea, the red tea, and you're dipping your the tea bag, and then you put some cardamom in the water, right? So basically the cardamom and the cinnamon and everything is soaking, and the hot water is just mixing, right? The flavor of tea and the cardamom in the hot water in the tea, and it's a little bit sweet. You put like sugar in it and a little bit of lemon. That's what you get from LaNuit from the beginning. So it's not just cardamom, it's not just initial impression. You get cardamom, you get that lemon, you get a little bit of bergamot freshness, squeeze a little bit pulp of lemon juice, the tea bag, as well as the cardamom, and a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's like really sweet, very sweet, much sweeter than the Dunhill. Okay, yep. All right, so third one, the La Mole Essence. It's totally different from the other two. It's more closer to this than LaNuit, to my nose. All right, This has very soft, very soft tone. You know, it has a very soft tone. First of all, it's not loud, it's not as prominent as LaNuit when you spray it first. Okay, it doesn't have that strong blast. All right, yeah, you get the lavender also, so that's why I guess the lavender in this too. That's why the lavender note may be on the top. That's why they kind of smell similar to each other in the first sniff. All right, so as it goes to dry down, right, I think the Dunhill later on will come with leather, a little bit of woodsy notes, and then cardamom and stuff. It will come. It will give it manly edge, right? So this is a bit more manly. It's also like a bit metrosexual, I would say. But then with the leather note, added leather note, this one has chocolate in it, right? Later on the dry down, you get some chocolate, right, and some lavender, a little bit. That one, yeah, but very nicely done lavender. This one doesn't have that strong leather note, so basically, yeah, a bit more manly than this. But the sweetness in this is it's out of this three. My favorite would be this LaNuit still. It's not the Dunhill Icon, it's not the Lamol Essence. I love the opening top note of this. This is just on a different level. Such good blend, you know, like this is also by no means bad blend. It's a very good blend. But this one smells more interesting. If you're looking for something a bit mysterious, bit more dark, and then, you know, flirty, this one has manliness. It's like the bottle is heavy. It's like a heavy manly man kind of a feel. This one smells like the man is kind of soft-hearted. He has kindness, at the same time he's smart, and he is very good flirt. Yeah, LaNuit alone. So how's the new baby working against this two? This one, you know, like everyone hyped it up so much, like this is gonna be like a big huge hit. I don't see it like huge in terms of like it's a loud banger and stuff, but this is gonna be a hit, I'm telling you right away. The feel you get from LaNuit, you get from this as well. This is very nice cuddle scent. It doesn't smell synthetic right from the beginning, you know. Later it will go more on the, like, how do I say this? This is, you know, when you're like in the winter night, you know, you're under the blanket, you know, you're just trying to go to sleep, and she gives you a hug. She's trying to hold onto you and sleep. You put it on, it will make you feel a little bit relaxed and very, you know, lovable. It's a very cuddle scent. All right, so basically, yeah, if you go out at night, you can wear this, but this one's very nice, soft, like a velvety kind of feel. Yeah, see the color of the juice reminds you a little bit of lavender velvet, that sort of a feel, right? So as far as the cardamom note goes on this, it's not as pronounced. I mean, similarity between these two, people are very keen to know. Similarity between these two, are they close? Just one last sniff. Yeah, on the dry down you start getting that, you know. On the opening, these two are kind of similar, all right, because of the juiciness, all right. But as the dry down starts to come, yep, you get the similarity because of the cardamom note. It's more pronounced in this two than the Dunhill Icon, all right. Yep, yeah, you can kind of see, you know, like, but somehow this is not as potent as this initially, but as the dry down goes, this one transform beautifully. Like LaNuit is gonna go nice transformation, it's gonna get softened down, but this one won't soften down. It's already soft from the beginning, right? It continues its merry way, uniform, you know, like this. It doesn't go any louder, it doesn't go any less. So basically the dry down of this, how it's gonna get soft, it's like this soft from the beginning, but it carries on, it doesn't get any weaker. So these are the differences I noticed, all right. This one is a little bit got this touch of powdery vibe, which this one doesn't have. This one, the powderiness, I don't get it that much. Doesn't smell powdery at all. This one more like citrusy, a bit more like tea kind. It doesn't have a tea note, but then, you know, if you imagine the smell of tea, the wet tea bag, yep, LaNuit alone, tea bag with a chocolate and a little bit of bergamot, as well as the lavender, that sort of a feel from this. Very alluring scent. Because of the powder not being there, it's kind of alluring, all right. This one has the touch of that velvety, powdery, or that sort of feel, and it's not gonna disappear from your skin. I think the lifespan of this fragrance is twice the time of LaNuit alone, at least with my formulation. This one is 2014. This one is obviously, you know, 2016. So the strength, because this EDP concentration, because of that, I don't know. The quality of the juice is very good. It hangs on to your skin for a very long time. I get 6 to 7 hours in Bangladesh winter condition. I think foreign countries are gonna get 10 hours plus with this. All right, LaNuit, I think you're gonna get somewhat close, maybe 8 hours. This one will be 10 hours on your skin. All right, so these are the comparison side by side. And as far as this Dunhill Icon goes, you guys, most of you already purchased who have this. You guys know this one is a blast is very strong, and it's going to give you the idea also EDP concentration. It's going to give you the idea it's going to last you a very long time. But it's like somewhere, I think it would be like somewhere close to LaNuit. All right, the dry down, it will hang on to your skin like as much as LaNuit does, maybe a little bit less. Let's say 7 hours with this, 8 hours with this, and you're gonna get 10 hours plus with this in your overseas condition, in our Asian condition. Let's talk about us, right? Bangladesh condition, you're gonna get, I'll tell you honestly, 3 hours. Okay, let's say all year long you just make an average 3 hours maximum. This one you're gonna get around 3 to 4 maximum. That's it. This one you're gonna get 5 hours. So this is where the quality shows, you know, the quality of the juice. It hangs on your skin or your clothes for a very long time. So yeah, in terms of longevity, this one wins. LaNuit Essence. Okay, very good performer. Just not projection wise, this is the weakest out of 3. All right, this is the weakest. I think I will go with this. This one is a bit more close to the skin, but also has medium strength. And for the projection, this one projects very nicely. The juicy vibe of it projects very nicely. So basically, yeah, based on the Cardamom, all 3 are very sexy scent, very manly scent. Even though it's a bit more metrosexual and whatnot, this is a bit on the more manly with the leather note. I think this one has a leather note somewhere, I don't know, but I don't get it. So finally, yeah, the Cardamom notes based fragrance usually are very like, people, they think of it like spicy, it's mysterious and sexy. Yeah, you get from this 3, you get this vibe. All right, so basically they're similar, just the sweetness is a bit different here and there, but they're all 3 sweet fragrances, and the note of cardamom is used differently on different proportion, but 3 very solid fragrances. If you ask me which one should I buy out of 3, I say you wait and buy all three, give it time. But to must have, which one is must have? Get these 2 first. These 2 will really change your game. If you have only few fragrances in your collection, it will change your game. You will see the differences in these 2. LaNuit Essence, you can skip it. Honestly speaking, I'm not saying it's a must buy. Only for the people who love those sort of a scent that hang on to skin for a very long time, like to cuddle and understand the compositions and stuff, and you can appreciate a fragrance, you know, for its beautiful, you know, the aromatics, like projection, not so much, but then, you know, like that makes you feel like cheer you up, and then posh. Yeah, if you just want to have that. But then if you want a safer bet, as I told you before, get Ultramall, because that one has much more sweetness, toned up sweetness, that bubblegum vibe and whatnot. So basically, yeah, so that's my more or less just like how they smell different and the dry downs and stuff. And the purpose wise, it's more on the, I think formal would be nice if you dressed up, work, you know, like if you're wearing leather jacket and you're carrying leather bag and suitcase and whatnot. This one for nighttime date, as you guys all know, this is like a date scent, perfect date scent. All right, and if you're seeing lady, yeah, perfect. This one for your wife. If you're married already, wear this, your wife will adore you. All right, because this hangs on to your skin, and this comforts your woman. All right, so basically there you go, my just more or less just some comparison, just tried. All right, so I think of a new like idea for next video and stuff, so I hope you guys can also give me some idea from my limited collection. I'll try to do. All right, so thank you for watching guys, and I'll talk to you soon. See you, bye bye.